With 6 more weeks of school left, have you wondered what you will be doing for fun this summer? Well, I have a simple solution for you. Go try wakeboarding at Miami Water Sports Complex. Wakeboarding is a great way to get some exercise and have some fun at the same time. And hopefully, after informing you about the sport, it appeals to your interest. I started wakeboarding about 4 years ago when I moved to Miami. And since then, I have participated in numerous competitions and received recognition from big name sponsors. This company here called Slingshot gave me this board for free. And I get gear from another company called Liquid Force. I am Anu Sabo, and in the next 5 to 7 minutes, I will be teaching you about the sport of wakeboarding with hopes to convince you to try it out for yourself this summer. First, I want to talk to you about the history of wakeboarding. The sport was created in 1985 by a surfer called Tony Finn, who created the surfboard when he thought of combining a water ski and a surfboard together. Isn't that kind of genius? According to usawaterski.org, this sport is recognized as the fastest growing water sport and initially grabbed the attention of millions of people across the globe. In the late 80s, the sport was revolutionized when a genius named Herb O'Brien developed the perfect board, which was named wakeboard. Here we have an example of a wakeboard. A wakeboard always has a curve. It is made out of plastic, and in the front it has a design which reflects your personality. Here is where you attach the bindings to where you will be placing your feet. And down here too. There is a set of holes here where you can place fins if you want to use fins. Now you don't really need to use the fins. After speaking to you about how wakeboarding came to existence, I now want to teach you about the process of making a wakeboard. When it comes to building a wakeboard, the two biggest creation factors are heat and pressure, so that you can shape the board and bend it. You want to start by laying a plank of plastic on a hot press to mold the plank into the shape of a board. After shaping the board, you can design the board with whatever designs or drawings that appeal to you or reflect your personality. Lastly, you want to drill holes in the board so that you can attach bindings to the board, which results in a complete and finished board that can be used. After informing you about how to make a wakeboard, I now want to teach you how to get up on a wakeboard so that you can have fun this summer. First, I want to introduce you the equipment that you will need in order to start, which is a rope with a handle, a boat, a wakeboard, a life vest, and a helmet. After you have all this equipment gathered, you want to begin by putting on your life vest and your helmet, and then attaching the rope to the boat. Then you want to jump in the water with your wakeboard and strap the wakeboard once you're in the water. While you're in the water, you want to squat with the bottom of the board facing the boat and the rope between your knees and over the board. After the boat accelerates, you need to keep all the pressure on your feet, but most of the pressure should be applied to the heels, and the boat should just pull you up naturally after it accelerates. Think of it like this. In a physics perspective, you have the wakeboard, which is facing up, and you have the water here. If you apply force, like by pulling the wakeboard into the water, eventually the wakeboard is going to get up because it is going against the water and it is flat. In conclusion, wakeboarding is a fun and easy activity, and if you are free this summer, you should definitely give it a try. First, I talked to you about how wakeboarding was created and how it has revolutionized into a very popular sport. Then I taught you how to make a wakeboard so that you can make one and have it for the summer. Lastly, I taught you how to get up so that when you give it a try this summer, you can have fun. Like Roosevelt once said, "The purpose of life is to live it, to taste experience to the utmost, to reach out eagerly and without fear, for newer and richer experience." So, if you find yourself looking for something to do during your vacation, go give wakeboarding a go, and I can guarantee you that you will have the time of your life. Thank you very much.